This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2012 Ford F-150 crew cab with a 5.5 foot short box. It is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It's two-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth, power windows, locks, etc. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in New Orleans, Louisiana, and we get them here. Basically, it's on a salvage title due to theft. Okay, not collision. So please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ad. Basically, it's the attorneys for the insurance company don't want to get sued by the people that we sell it to. So they sell it to us on a salvage title. That's basically divorcing the truck. That way, when we sell it to you, something happens to you in it, they can't hold Geico or Progressive or Allstate or whoever liable. If they were sold on a clear title, a good lawyer might be able to spin it back to them. It has nothing to do with the truck. It has everything to do with lawyers, of course. So that's why it's on a salvage title. Truck has 57,352 miles on it. Get them here. We do an inspection. Inspection looks like this. My guys hand me this for the video. Runs and drives like new. New windshield install. The back glass, if you'll see in the before pictures, there's 4 pictures of before it left New Orleans. The middle piece is missing from the glass, so we just got to use back glass and plugged it in, and it works fine. Oil change, and they wrote nice truck, exclamation. It is a nice truck. Has a few nicks and scratches here and there, but nothing major. It's still a really good looking truck. It's got really high rubber on the tires. I'm gonna walk around and show you what's going on. My brother's already taken this out for pictures. In that gallery, you'll see a little device, like a little magnifying glass. If you want to zoom in on something that you see or that you want to see, just drag it over that and click on it. You know, it's like zooming in on, like putting your face right up against the truck. It's very cool. Anyway, you can see the Goodyear Wranglers are very high rubber. Probably the fronts look like they're about 70 or 80% tread. I'll show you the back in a minute. A couple little rock chips here and there. The biggest concern we had cosmetically is on the driver's side. I'll show you in a second. There was a really fine scratch, like it got up against a bush or something on the doors, and that's about 90% away now. It wasn't all the way through the clear coat and into the paint, so it went mostly away, but still a little remnant of it, but I'll show you that in a second. Could use a little touch-up paint. Obviously, a touch-up paint would clean up a lot of this stuff, but it's kind of best for us to show you these trucks the way we got them. That way you know what you're buying. And $14 in touch-up paint, you can do it yourself, and now you know why and how and all this stuff about the truck. You know, there's no secrets here. The point of these videos really isn't to sell the truck. The truck will sell itself. It'll be way below Kelley Blue Book, which is like $24,000. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book and the Carfax in just a second. The point really is to make sure that the right guy buys it and they understand what they're buying. Okay, that way we don't have any drama. Drama sucks. Like I said, this is a 5.5 foot bed, which I think is really cool. There's your parking sensors, tow package. It's a good looking truck. It really is a good looking truck. Actually buffed out and cleaned up really nice. I would say the rear tires are probably 50 to 60% tread, and the fronts are probably 70 or 80% tread. Anyway, you can just see a little right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, from like right here to, but it's really fine. I mean, it's, when you stand back here, all you can see is this to about this. And then it kind of went over, and then there's a little bit more, it picks up like right here. All right, like I said, my job here isn't to tell you what you want to hear, and there's your remote. So you can see that working, right? All right, I'm gonna fire this guy up. I know it needs gas, which is kind of concerning. Hopefully, I went to the detail shop and they had the air running forever, you know, while they were doing this. 57,367 miles. So hopefully I get through this video and don't have to do it over again. All right, let's see. Seat forward, back, up, down. This seat's in really good shape. perfect. The overhead. There's the back glass. That's what we replaced. Right? Okay. Let's see. Windows. Driver window. Passenger window. Passenger rear window. Driver rear window. Let's see what else we got. Mirrors. Out, in, up, down, other side. Out, in, up, down. Door locks. Okay. Walk around here on my way. You know what? Let me open the hood real quick. Boom. It's early morning right now. I'm trying to get these videos done. It's going to be our first 100-degree day today. Anyway, there's your stickers, so you know this is the original hood. Those are always important to see because when they're not there, there's a chance that the hood's been replaced. And since they're there, fine. Nice truck. Love the motor too. They're great motors. Alright, let's open this door. There's your passenger front window. Door locks. They work fine. This is a manual seat on this side. Let's see. Manual. Speaking of manuals, here's all your stuff in here. Carpet looks good. Here's your passenger rear window. That's all the stuff I'll show you in a second. The Kelly Blue Book, and really pretty truck on the interior. Headliner looks good. It's really quiet. Of course, I'm used to diesel trucks running around here most of the time. All right, Kelly Blue Book. 5.5 foot bed, 57,532 is the miles. It's actually added a few miles lately. Suggested retail price is $24,496, and that's as a 2-wheel drive EcoBoost with that equipment. The equipment will be in the ad. No need to stop the video now to look at it. Let's see. There's the VIN, date of the Carfax. Salvage title is due to theft. Carfax, 1 owner. Now, interestingly enough, the insurance company, being the laziest people in the world, probably wouldn't go out and jump the truck and find out the exact miles on the truck. So they just guessed, probably from the previous owner when it was stolen, how many miles did you have on your truck? Here's the last service. Was done at 50,277 miles. And then it was stolen about 8 months later, I guess, 1/14/17, and recovered about a month and a half later on February 23rd. Okay, and then they went out and said, "Oh, give us a 60,000 on the nose title." Okay, so it is an actual mile title. Okay, Allstate was the owner of this truck, and there's 6000 because of course that's not what was on the odometer because they didn't have the truck. They were applying for a title when they didn't have the truck yet is what happened. And now we have actual mile 57,352. So all that's going to happen here is you're going to have to drive it 2,500 miles and then you'll be there. So you kind of get a free 2,500 miles and you'll have an actual mile title. So Carfax will be able to see that it's always been actual mile titles, and then everything will be fine. But basically some lazy person at the insurance company decided that they wouldn't go out and jump the truck and find out how many miles were really on it, which is very common. All right, let me straighten this guy out. And it's just another reason why we make good buys on these trucks. All right, let's see. There's your backup camera. I got it in reverse right here. All right. Now, let's see. Tow. This is tow on and off. See me doing that? All right, let's see. I gotta remember how to do this now. See, I'm doing this here with this. Gauge mode. That's about that. Let's see, back here. Do that. Fuel economy, like that. 16.1, that's pretty good. Truck apps. You got the settings. Information. Don't mess with that, by the way. You put a governor on the key and then you got to go buy more keys. That's a mistake. I've done that before. Don't touch that. That'll be the worst day of your freaking life. All right, let's see. Radio on.
The Forward is a small publication with a Jewish American audience. David Folkenflik will have
.com. Go traffic I-10 East.
Steering controls. All right, so radio works fine. CD player, air conditioning. Obviously, that's working. You can hear that. That works fine. Got trailer controls here. I just hit that. It says trailer disconnected because there's no trailer on it, obviously. Let's see what else. You got Microsoft Sync for the phones and stuff. Another cup holder down here. And that's that. All right, let me get my seat adjusted here. Go for a ride. All right, this thing's being sold on a salvage title. If you want to come here to drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can get neither on a salvage title. We have to take it to the cops and do what's called a level 3 inspection. Then we can get a restored salvage title. Then you can buy insurance and we can print up plates. Without that, you can't drive it home. So we charge $200 to do that before you get here. It'd be a hell of a nice truck to drive home in. You know, unlike a lot of these diesel trucks that aren't very much fun to drive. By the way, we're on a terrible road. Our road is like four-wheeling in Bolivia. Unlike a lot of these diesel trucks that aren't very much fun to drive, this would be a great road trip truck. So I would recommend coming to Tucson and driving home. That'd be pretty cool. But you will pay $200 to have the title restored so that you can get plates and we can give you, and you can get insurance. And you'll have a $250 dock fee, and then you'll have taxes. Taxes are your state tax plus our city of 2%. So if you come here to drive it home, you'll pay your state plus our city of 2%, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price, unless you want to click the box and have us restore the title before it ships out, which I strongly recommend, unless you know how to do it yourself, okay? That'll just add $200 to the price. Once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll notarize and sign it off to you and mail it to you. We scan the envelope we mail it in. We scan the title that we signed off into your online file so you'll be able to see it before it even goes in the mail, okay? Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it is for sale. Once we get your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com and you'll know it's yours, all right? Warranty speech. It's out of warranty, okay? If something breaks, you're fixing it. We are not writing checks for this truck. Now, I cannot even imagine what would break on this truck. These are great motors, great trucks, but you never know. If it does break, you're fixing it. We are not fixing this truck, and it's quick, too. These are really nice trucks. The Kelly Blue Book on them always shocks me, but once you drive them, then you kind of realize why that they're so sought after, and they're so expensive because of that. Now, because of the title, obviously there's going to be a very significant reduction in price, but basically you're buying the same thing that everyone else would be buying with 57,000 mile F-150. It's a truck, and aside from the paper that you're buying it with, the title, it's the exact same thing. So you're saving a bunch of money because of the title. But I'm also telling you that if something breaks, whether it's the day you get it or a year later, you're paying for it, okay? We do not write checks for anything. If that's not okay with you, that's fine. Move on, go buy something with warranty, all right? We can't make a living fixing vehicles by writing checks, okay? And you can't buy them cheaply if you get warranty either. If you want to buy warranty from us, we'll sell you warranty for $4 or $5 grand, all right? Anyway, that is all. Thanks for your time.